In this video, I'm going to cover proportion, ratio, percentage. So let's start with question 1. If you have 2.9 over 5.8 is equal 1 over 2, this is what we call proportion. Or I can write down 3 over 7 is equal x over 49. This is also a proportion. But if I have just 8 over 9, this is what I call ratio. Okay? If I have 5 over, let's say, 11, it is a ratio. So if I have 5 over 15, I can simplify, right? It's going to be equal 1 over 3. Now, I simplified this. This is, don't get confused. This one is given like that. 2.9 is related to 5.8, exactly the same way as 1 is related to 2. So it's already given in this format. It's a proportion. But this one we simplified. Okay, let me make it easier for you to understand. That's what I will do. Here I put 3. This will be much better. I will get 5. So you will understand. This is 3 over 5. Now, when can we simplify ratio? We can simplify the ratio only when units of measurements are the same. If I have here 5 kilometers, here I have 15 meters, I will not dare to simplify it. What in this case I have to do? Either I have to convert meter into kilometer or kilometer convert into meters. Shortly saying, have the same measurement. Okay? Question number 2. Let me clean this mess. Write the ratio in fraction notation in lowest term. 4 megabytes to 23 megabytes. So we need to write the ratio in the lowest term. Okay. So we have 4 megabyte to 23 megabyte. Okay, then it's a ratio. It's going to be 4 over 23. With clean conscience, we can put 4 over 23 because both of them are measured in megabyte. And we cannot simplify because 4 and 23, they don't have any term in common. We can divide by. So this is the lowest term. Question number 3. Write the ratio in fractional notation in lowest term. So we need to write the ratio. 9 nickels to $3. Okay. it's ugly. Let me. To $3. Okay, so we can't write down 9 over 3 because one is nickels, one is dollars. So we need either convert into dollars or we convert into nickels. So I'm going to convert dollars into nickels. So we have here 9, but underneath we have to calculate. $1 is 100 cents, right? And 100 cents, since one nickel is 5 cents, right? So 100 divided by 5, it's going to be 20 nickels. So $1 is 20 nickels, correct? Now we have $3, which is going to be 300 cents. 3 times more, right? Which means nickel also will be 3 times more. 20 times 3 nickels, yes? Because 100 also become 100 times 3, 300. So it's going to be 60 nickels, correct? So 9 nickels over 60 nickels. Now we have ratio. So all I can do, simplify by 3. This is going to be 3. This is going to be 20. And the answer is going to be 3 over 20. So the ratio for 9 nickels to $3 is 3 over 20. Question number 4. Number 4, we have write the ratio in fractional notation in lowest terms. So we need to write the ratio again. Let me put this way. Question mark here also. Maybe it's better put question mark. Okay, 230 minutes to 2 hours. All right, we have 230, those are minutes. So we need to convert 2 hours into minutes. 1 hour is 60 minutes, yes? 2 hours, twice more, 120 minutes, right? Now, both of them are measured, have the same measurement. I can simplify. And simplifying, I can divide by 10, which means 1 0 from here is gone, 1 0 gone from here. And the ratio of 230 minutes to 2 hours, it's going to be 23 over 12. Question number 5. Find the ratio of the length to the width of the basketball court shown below. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Basketball field. All right. We need to find the ratio. Why do we need to know ratio for basketball field? Because let's say you want to build somewhere else 3 times bigger, but it has to be proportionate, the same proportion, keep same proportion. Okay, so therefore we need to know the ratio to build proportion. If ratio will be let's say 1 half, 1 to 2, that means the length is going to be twice greater than the width, right? Okay. So here what we have. the width is 54 feet. All right, that's a width, obviously, because it's shorter. And the length is 92 feet. Okay. So what do we have? Find the ratio of the length to the width. See, it's length to the width. So the ratio length to the width, it's going to be 92 over 54. But if it would ask, write the ratio of the width to the length. So first I would put width, second I would put length. You see the difference? This is ratio length to the width. Okay. Now this one, ratio width, oops, grammar mistake, width to the length. Okay? All right. So in our answers, it is asking length to the width. It's going to be 92 over 54. Can we reduce? I know that both of them are even numbers. That means at least I can start with 2, right? So 92 divided by 2, it's going to be 48. 54 divided by 2, 46. 54 divided by 2, it's gonna be 27. 46 here and 27. So the ratio for length, the ratio for the length to the width, it's gonna be 46 over 27. And I do not see how further we can simplify. Okay. And the actually question number 6 is same field, basketball field, but asking a ratio of width to the length. So let me move here. So it's the same picture, same basketball field. So it's gonna be width to the length. Okay, so 54 over 92, which is going to be what? If I simplify by 2, it's going to be 27. This is going to be 46. And the ratio is going to be 27 over 46. Okay, moving to question number 7. An object comes in many diameters. Find the ratio. So we need to find ratio. Find the ratio of a 2.5 inch diameter to a 2.1 inch diameter object. Okay, we need to find the ratio of 2.5 inch diameter to 2.1/10 inch diameter object. So what is it going to be? So we take 2.1 over 2 divide by 2.1 right? Since this line of fraction, it's the same thing as a division. So 2 and 1 half, it's going to be, if I convert 2 and 1 half, whoever doesn't know how to convert improper to proper, I will put the reference at the end of the video so you can watch it. 2 and 1 half, it's going to be 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 over 2. And let me clean this. And 2 1/10, it's going to be 2 times 10 is 20. 20 plus 1 is 21 over 10. So it's going to be 5 over 2 divided by 21 over 10. So how do we divide? 5 over 2 divided by 21 over 10. So division of fraction, it's going to be 5 times 10, 2 times 21. So you flip the second fraction, 21 over 10 become 10 over 21, and you do multiplication. Or you do cross multiplication. I will put the video when you do operations with fraction at the end of the video. Okay, so here if I simplify, this is going to be 1, this is going to be 5. And I am getting what? 25, right? This is going to be 5 times 5, 25 over 21. So the ratio is going to be 25 over 21. Let me write down 5 over 2 better. Okay, we are done. Let me clean this so we would have it nicely. Next one, 8. Question number 8. Now we are moving to solve proportion. Okay, we are going to solve proportion. So we have, let me see. X over 9 is equal 7 over 4. In the cases like that, so to solve proportion, find out how much will be x. So there are two choices. One, I can, if it depends on how numbers looks like. Let's assume I have x over 10 is equal 1 over 5, right? So here I can see 5, I can multiply by 2, right? To get 10. So I increased twice, which means this x, so 1 also I have to multiply by 2. This will be 2. So the x will be equal to. You see what I'm saying? Let me take another example. I have 3 over, how much? So let's say 22, okay, is equal, here I have 66, here x. So 22 I can multiply by 3 to get 66, right? This is multiplication, guys. Multiply by 3 to get 66. That's mean 3 also I have to multiply by 3. Okay? To multiply by 3 to get x. So how much it will be? 3 times 3 is 9, right? It was 3 times 3 is 9. So from here, x is equal 9. Now, different story when we have x over 9 equals 7 over 4. We can't multiply 4 by any number to get 9. It's going to be fraction, and It's not going to be exact number with fraction. It can go endless decimals. How to do in this case? Very easy. You do cross multiplication. 4x is equal 9 times 72. Oops. Which means 4x is equal 63. And solve it. Dividing by 4 here, dividing by 4 here. This is gone. 63 63 over 4. That's right. 63 over 4. All right. So x is equal 63 over 4. If you plug instead of x 63 over 4, you will get 7 over 4. You want me to show you? I'll show you one time. So plugging where x is. You know, let me leave the original one the way it is so I don't have to. Let me leave original. No, I'll do this way. Move this down since already have it. Yes. And this is 7. And here I'll write down clean. So we'll have clean version. X over 9 is equal 7 over 4. So since we have x is equal 63 over 4, now I'm going to plug 63 over 4 to 9. Okay, so we need to divide, right? 63 over 4. We divide by 9. It's going to be 63 over 4 times 1 over 9. Why? Because when we have 9, it's 9 over 1, right? So flip second fraction. All these operations I will have at the end of the screen, reference to the video where I explain operations over fractions. And it's going to be, this is 1, this is 7, and I'm getting 7 over 4. Didn't I get the same thing? 7 over 4 here, 7 over 4 here, right? Okay. Okay, question number 9. Let's do another proportion. 5 over 7 is equal x over 14. Okay, remember what I said. 5 times 14, cross multiplication. 5 times 14 is equal, okay, I'll use this one, blue one, equals 7 times 4. I mean 7 times x, 7x. Yes? Now to get x, I have to divide by 7. Divide by 7. This is gone, right? 14 and 7 I can reduce also. This is 1, this is 2. And I'm getting 10 is equal x. So my x is 10. If I plug it back, see, I start working on original problem. I like to keep original one clean. 5 over 7, so people can see, equal x over 14. So if I plug instead of x 10, let's say 5 over 7, I have 10 over 14. Are they equal? Yes. Reduce by 2, this is 5, reduce by 2, this is 7, and we get the answer. So we checked it, it works. Okay. Now we can solve another one. Let's see, question number 10. Now in a proportion like this one, you don't even have to go through all these applications, through all this solution. Why? Because you can see that you can get 14 by multiplying 7 by 2, right? Which means this 5 also, if you multiply by 2, you will have 10 and you are done. but it's entirely up to you how you want to do it. Okay, question number 10. Um, let's say proportion. We have proportion 3 over 4x. We need to solve proportion is equal 5 over 6. Yes? So again, cross multiplication, it's going to be 3 times 6 or 18. And again, I put it, okay, let me write down 5 over 6. So cross multiplication is going to be 18 equal the other one, 4x times 5, it's going to be 20x, right? So we divide by, since I need x, we divide by 20 here, divide by 20 here. This 20 is gone. 18 and 20, I can reduce by 2, get 9. Reduce by 2, get 10. So my x is equal 9 over 10. We have it? Okay, let me, so it doesn't matter where x is located. As long as you do cross multiplication, you can get the answer. Let me do one more and we can move to percentage. We did ratio, this is proportion, so let's find another proportion. Okay, solve for proportion. It's going to be 9 over, how much? 16 is equal 4 over 2x. Okay, then since I have 2, let me change this 4 into 3. Yeah, would be much better. So let me rewrite 9 over 16 equal 3 over 2x. So first step, 9 times 2x. 9 times 2x is going to be 18x equal 16 times 3. 16 times 3, 48. Okay, so next we have to divide by, so 48, 18 and 48, both of them I can divide by 6, right? Divide by 6. Okay, well, we are getting x, okay. Let me divide by entire 18. Actually, I was building proportion in my mind again, sorry. So 18. This 18 is gone with this 18, and we are getting 48 and 18. Now I divide by 6. Yeah, that's what I was doing. 3 comes here. Let me see. 8 comes here. And we get x is equal 8 over 3. And we got the answer. Now we are moving to percentage. A basketball player made 59 out of 100 attempts. 59 out of 100 attempted free throw. Attempted free throws. What percent of free throws was made? What's the percentage? What percent of free throws was made. Okay. So 59 out of 100. So we are doing a ratio 59 over 100. Right? This is going to be 0.59 in the decimal notation, yes? 0.59. Real quick, I have 59. My decimal point is right here, right? After that, I can put as many zeros as I want. It doesn't matter. So when I divide by 100, I have two zeros. So I'm moving by two zeros to the left. When I move by two zeros to the left, that means I'm dividing by 100. If I multiply by 100, I move by two zeros to the right, and I get 5,900. It's multiplication by 100. All right? So dividing by 100, we get 0.59. So percentage is working only and only with decimal notations. I don't care in which form you have the fraction, but you have to go through decimal notation to get to percentage. Percentage always work with decimal notation. To be able to convert to decimal notation, you have to get percentage. If you have simple fraction, you have to represent simple fraction in the form of decimal notation and then convert to percentage. So 0.59, and how we convert decimal notation, we take this decimal notation let me move it here, times multiply by 100, I get percentage. Okay, so 0.59 times multiply by 100, I'm getting 59%. Yes? So let me see, what if I would have, let's say, instead of 59 out of 100, let's assume I'm getting 5 out of 20. Yes? It's 5 out of 20 attempts. It's going to be 5 over 20, right? Which is going to be, if I reduce, it's going to be 1. It's going to be 4, right? 1 over 4. 1 divided by 4, it's going to be 0.25, right? So 0.25, if I multiply by 100, I will get 25%, which means 5 out of 20, that makes 5 is 25% from 20. Okay? So the player made 25% of the free throws attempted, of the 20 free throws attempted. We good? Okay. Moving to next question. So, how many percent, write the percentages as a decimal. Now we are going backwards. So let me ask you this. If we, to get percentage, we have to take decimal notation, multiply by 100 here. Decimal notation, multiply by 100. So to go from percentage to decimal notation, then that's right, we divide by 100, right? The percentage, the percent, as a decimal. Okay, so we have, it's given 5%. So to convert into decimal, we need to divide by 100, right? Which means, remember what I said, 100 two zeros. 5, it's right here. 0, 0, 0, doesn't matter how many zeros. It's still 5. To divide by 100, since 100 has two zeros, I am moving by two positions. 1 and then 2. This decimal notation moves here. So I'm getting 0.05. Okay? So this will be decimal notation. Now, next one, write 100% as a decimal. As a decimal, 100%. Okay, when we have 100, decimal point is here, 0, 0, 0. So as a decimal, I'm moving 1 and 2. I'm getting 1, right? Let me use this one. So 1 and 2, this is new one. With this color, this is the new decimal notation. And that's how we get 1. That's why 100%, we say it is 1. Next, 800%. 800% as a decimal. So 800%, it's going to be, here we have 800, right? Whole point is here. Moving by two position, 1 and 2, it's going to be 8, which is going to be 8 in the decimal notation, which is 8, and that is our decimal, 8.000, so 8. Now vice versa, now let's go different direction. We are given 14%, and we need to convert percent to fraction. Percent to fraction. Simple fraction. So what do we have to do? First of all, remember what I said, percentage is working only with decimal. So 14%, it's going to be 0.14, right? That's a decimal notation, moved by two positions. Now 0.14 to represent as a fraction, it's a 0.14, it's a 1400, right? It's equal 14 hundredths. Okay, 14 hundredths. Because we have two positions here, that's why we put two zeros, hundredths. Let's simplify. Divided by 2, this is going to be 7, this is going to be 20. So we get 14% in the form of fraction is 7 over 20. Oh, duh, 7 over 50. Okay. I was rolling next problem in my mind. Next, number 17. Figuring out which numbers I will bring. So would be interesting. Again, we are going to convert 4% this time. 4% into fraction. So 4% into fraction. So what do we have? 4%. I have to convert into decimal notation, right? 4, it's right here. So from here I'm coming to convert into decimal. So I'm dividing by 100, which is 1 and 2 positions, right? This is 0, 0.04. And as a fraction, it's going to be 4 over 100 because we have two positions, right? 1 and 2, which means 100, two zeros. So what do we get here? if I, 100 divided by 4, so 4 by 4 is 1, 100 by 4 is 25, which means 4% is 1 over 25. Okay, moving to question number 18. Let's see, 18. So write percent as a fraction or mixed number in simplest form. All right, question number 18. We have 150%. We need to convert into fraction. How we are going to do that? So 150% is going to be, so if I have 150, my decimal notation here, move by 2, 1, 2, it's going to be 1.5, right? It's going to be 1.5. 1.5 decimal is equal 1 point, since we have here one decimal, so it's going to be 5 over 10. Yes? One decimal, that means 1 0, 10. And we don't touch the whole number, we leave it alone. And 5 over 10, it's going to be 1, this is 2. So will be 1 and 1 half. Okay? Question number 19. Question number 19. Now we have decimal 0.26. We need to convert to percent. Okay, 0.26. So to convert to percent, I need to multiply by 100, yes? Which means this is my decimal 1, so I'm moving by 2 positions by 100. So if I multiply by 100, I'm getting 2 positions. It's going to be 26, which is going to be 26%. Okay? Now, another decimal, write down as a percent. If we have 0.006, convert to percent. 0.006, we move by 2 positions, 1 and 2, it will come here, and this will be 0.6%. And let's do 2 more. Actually, we didn't do fraction to percentage. Okay, 21. We need to write down fraction into percent. So first of all, we have to go as a decimal, right? 3 over 10. That means 3 divided by 10, right? I need decimal. It's going to be 0, right? I am done with this 3, whole number ends. I'm adding here 0, 30. 30 divided by 10 is 3. So 3 divided by 10 is going to be 0.3. And 0.3, it's to convert 0.3. If I convert to percentage, it's going to be 1 and 1 more, 30, right? I'm moving by 2 positions because to convert to percentage, you have to multiply by 100, right? Decimal times 100. Remember, I had here written, where was that? There we go, here it is. Decimal notation to 100. Obviously, if I want convert from percent to decimal notation, I have to divide by 100. Yes? Okay. All right, moving here. This is 21. Let's solve 22. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, it's going to be 0.3 is equal 30%. Moving by two positions. Problem 22. So we have 2 over 25. We need to convert to percentage. So 2 over 25, it's going to be, so dividing 2 by 25, it's 0, right? Done, whole number is done. So adding 0, 20 divided by 25, again 0, it's not enough. 200 divided by 25 is 8. So it's going to be 0.08. And then converting 0.08, if I move by two positions, right, 100 to zeros, I'm going to get 8%. Okay, so 2 over 25 is equal 8%. Let me write down here also, so it would be clear. 3 over 10 is 30%. Okay, another one. 9 and 1/5, converting to percentage. Okay, to convert this one to percentage, first of all, it's mixed fraction. I have to convert into improper fraction. So 9 and 1/5 to convert to improper fraction. Again, I will put the reference at the end. So 9 times 5, 45, plus 1, it's going to be 46 over 5. Improper fraction. Now, this improper fraction I am converting to decimal notation. 46 divided by 5. Okay, 4 is not divisible. 46 divided by 5 is 9 times. It's going to be 45, right? Well, whole number finished. I put here a point. So 10, one difference is 1, adding 0. 10 divided by 5 is 2. So it's going to be 9.2 decimal notation. And to convert decimal notation, 9.2, convert into percentage. So we have to move by two positions, right? 1 and then one more. 0. So it's going to be 920%. And indeed, because 9, whole number 9, that's already mean 900. Okay? Because with a percentage less than 100, if we have only some fraction. Okay, like 43 over 49, that's going to be less than 100. At the minute I put 100, 1, it's going to be 1, it's going to represent 100%, and then plus whatever percentage this fraction will make. Right? If I have 43, if I put here 2, it's going to make twice, right? 200 and plus whatever percentage will make 43 over 49. You understand? Because we have 9 and 1/5, so 9 is going to make already 900%, and 1/5 is going to be 20%, so 920%. Are we understanding? Whenever you have less than 100, less than 1 fraction, it's going to be less than 100%. But whatever whole number you have, mixed fraction, that's going to be that many times your percentage. 3.45, 3 is going to be 300%, because 1 is 100%, 300, and plus percentage that will make 4 over 5. It's going to be 0.8% actually. Okay? All right. So we get 920%. That sounds, I just got a new subscriber, somebody new subscribe. And I'm done. Okay. I hope it helped. That's a simple topic, but a lot of students get confused. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you at the next video. Doesn't move until I want to scratch here. Okay. Okie dokie. See you again.